they trying to give me, y'all. They trying to give me. I look different.
They gon' wipe you before you wipe me.
Welcome back to my channel. Or jokes aside though. Welcome back to my channel. Hi y'all. Hi y'all. Is the bun is what it's given? No, that's not what it's given. Y'all, welcome back to Everything with E. First off, I got a ticket. That's why we here. I got a ticket. Now I get tickets, but I get like these kind of tickets, like parking at a hydrant. You know, parking at a hydrant. This is the type of tickets I get. Okay? Hydrant tickets. Yesterday, well today, baby, today, February 17th, 2021, today, I got a speeding ticket. So I'm about to do a little quick story time with y'all about how I got this ticket. And in the comments, whoever guessed the amount of the ticket, however, whatever you think the ticket price cost, however much you think it is, you get one chance. You comment the amount, and whoever whoever guesses it the correct amount, you only get one chance. Don't be trying to write it. Don't be trying to post a comment, delete it once I say okay? Don't be trying to delete it. Don't do that because I saw it and I peeped already. But anyway, whoever comment the right amount, I'm gonna cash out y'all $50. So I'm hoping it's a girl. I always go for the girls. I don't want to give y'all niggas no money wildin'. This is what happened. So I'm in a car, we driving. So all right, I went to work yesterday. Yesterday was the 16th. Went to work, boom. Got off work at 5 o'clock. And then so I called my sister. I'm like, yo, where you at? Blah, blah, blah. Like, did you leave yet? Don't come from my couch either, because that's the price of having a niece and nephew. So kids, yeah, we gonna hold off on that because I'm gonna have a maid.
6.5 hours later.
Work, I got off at 5 o'clock. So I asked my sister, I'm like, yo, where you at? Like, you want me to take you back to Philly? Blah, 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 blah. So she like, yeah, I'm still doing hair right now. That's dead her calling me right now. That's crazy. She's at FaceTime with me. Word too, big bird. Yeah, calling me. She's at calling me. She gonna live a long time. She gonna live a long time. I'm like, yo, you want me to take you back home or whatever? Like, she got my nephew, so like, and my sis don't drive. I'm like, family, you want me to drive you and my new to Philly? Like, anything for my nephew. You know what I mean? He's not getting on no bus. He's shitting me. Like, I'm off tomorrow. Like, what's good? So she like, yeah, I'm still doing a girl hair right now. So I'm like, all right, say less. I'm about to, let me know when you come home. You feel me? I'm gonna take you and Nudie, we out. I'm gonna take you to Philly. I'm gonna come back home, blah, blah, blah. So she like, all right. So long story short, she pulls up. We leave, we go there, we driving, it's cool, everything copacetic. We get there like 11:30 at night. I drop my sister off, right? So I go upstairs, I use the bathroom, and then we right back out on the road. So I stop and get gas, $40 to fill up the tank. That was going crazy. I'm like, $40? Shit, me, just drop my sister back, and I gotta pay the tolls and stuff. Like, sis, you costing me. Like, as a matter of fact, my sister gotta pay this ticket at this point, because like, I'm doing you a favor, filling my tank $40, tolls both ways. I'm gonna run me another $40. She like at $80. I ain't even get the ticket yet. Say less. So I'm like, so we get there, everything copacetic. I use the bathroom. So then we turn right back around. I'm leaving. So we leave. So we driving. So now it's like, I'm looking at Waze real quick. Like, my mother live in Philly, so I already know how to get home. Like, I already know how to get there and back. I don't need no GPS or whatever, but I be using Waze for the boys. Waze is an app, y'all. W-A-Z-E. W-A-Z-E. It's an app. It tell you where the boys are. Da, da, da. So I'm like, it's 1 o'clock. For me, ain't nobody really out here. So we turn back around, it's like 12. So I'm just driving, doing 100. We vibing to the music. Me and my boyfriend, we vibing to the music or whatever. I don't know why, but I slowed down for some reason. I just did. I was going probably like 120. like 100, but that's neither here nor there. Like I was doing that, but that's not really here nor there. I'm driving, so I slow down. I don't know why I slow down, but something tell me to slow down. I be going with my gut feeling, you know. And in no way am I condoning speeding because it is dangerous, but like, gotta get to where I gotta go. So, feel me? And I do it safely.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
It was just me and my boyfriend, and he could go out with me, like, fuck it. He could go out with me. It's cool. It's cool.
What you supposed to do?
It's cool. Like, we off that if that's the case. So my nephew was in the car. So yeah, I was doing like 100, 120, maybe, for me, maybe not. It's like 1:08 in the morning because I posted Insta vid. Yeah, I posted that in my story. It was like 1 in the morning. So I turned around. I just slowed down for some reason. Next thing I know, it's somebody on my ass. I'm like, huh? Why were you tailgating? It's space. It's lanes. Like, it's 1 a.m. Ain't no traffic. Like, it's space. So I'm like, I move over. I was in the left lane. I was in the fast lane. Because when I'm in the fast lane, if I'm going fast, that means if you're not going fast, you gotta move out the fast lane. All right. So I ended up moving over to the right, and then a car moves over to the right with me. So I'm looking at the speed limit. Then next thing you know, I see a little red dot just blinking in the, you know where your mirror is? Just blinking in the mirror, just like a red dot. So I'm like, babe, I think that's the boys behind me. So he rolls down the window. He rolled down the window, let the air go out for the smoke. I told you he was smoking that car. And then, so I moved back over to the left, so the car followed me. So I'm like, that's definitely the boys. So now I'm for sure doing the speed limit, because I wasn't doing the speed limit when they was behind me. I was probably doing like 80. So my thing is like, why you ain't pull me over? So now I know you following me. You trying to see if I'm about to do some other like bozo shit, like, but I'm not. I just speeds. That's it. That's the only bozo shit I done. So whatever, we driving probably a little while, and then he turns his lights on and he starts moving to the right. So I start moving to the right too. Why am I running from the boys again? Shame me. So I'm legal out here. You feel me? I'm legal. I got that. It's like you turn 21, you get your license, you can finally drink. You like, yeah, you got the ID. Yeah. Who said what? 21, what? I remember those days. I couldn't wait for the day I was 21. I don't even know why. In Puerto Rican household, you could drink at like 15. So my mother black though. So I would usually just go to my abuela house. We was drinking Coronas, everything at 15. Hennessy, Cosito, like it was lit up there. Loved them. So yeah. So after they pulled me over or whatever, he mosey on down to the window. He come with his little flashlight. He like, license and registration. I'm like, copy. So my license is in the back of my phone. I just keep it there. My driver's license in the back. So I take out the driver's license. So my boyfriend's sitting in the passenger seat. So I point to the glove compartment. I'm like, that right there? That right there? That's where the registration at. I'm finna open that. He like, okay, you know them niggas. It's a little too much melanin, okay? If you ain't white, it ain't right for them. So, period. Y'all might see light skin, but they see black.
Bet you I'm black. Don't shoot. Don't shoot.
Man. So I opens it. I pull it out. Or whatever. So he just look at it. The nigga didn't even look at it. That shit could have been fake. He didn't even look at it. That's why I knew he thought he was about to lock us up. I post out the registration. He gets back to he's like, where you headed? I'm like, home. Right now. He probably looking at the license plate like, well, you going the wrong way then. But he said, what's the rush? I said, it ain't no rush. I'm doing the speed limit. He said, we clocked you doing 100 miles back there. It took us 6 miles to catch up to you. I said, I wasn't doing 100, but okay.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
At 108, I was doing 100, y'all. I was doing 100, but I'm innocent until proven guilty, because you don't got me on camera doing 100, so I wasn't doing 100.
5 minutes later.
This is insane. Nigga said I was going over 100 miles per hour. He was trying to catch up to me for 6 miles. rush. And I'm like, oh, it wasn't no rush. He was like, we caught you going back 100 miles. It took us 6 miles up to catch you. He started naming the highway and shit I was on. I don't even know. Like, nigga, I just know how to get home in bed. I know how to get to my house, to my mom's house. My mother bought that house 10 years ago, baby. Shit, me. What happened when you get cocky, though? See, that's why they say, you know, simmer down, remain humble, because I'm like, the one time I don't use Waze, I use Waze all the time. I swear to God, everywhere I go, I use Waze. I could be going 20 minutes away, I'm using Waze. 5 minutes away, I'm using Waze. I'm using Waze, so that's why you can't get cocky. And I'm like, this nigga, well, how the fuck it take you 6 miles to catch up to me? Like, and why you ain't put your lights on that long ago? But, and then why, like, the car I'm driving, like, how you see me? Like, how you know this was, like, you feel me? Like, okay? I was driving the red Magnum. All right, but so I'm like, how you saw this guy? Like, it's red. Like, how you know this is the one? Like, 6 miles. I could have got off that exit or 2 ago. Like, you feel me? Like, we done passed 2 exits. Like, what took you so long to catch up, buddy? Like, this car is not that fast. Like, you act like I was in a Lambo, because if that was the point, I would have steamed off on you. But anyway, back to reality. So I'm like, well, I wasn't. So then he asked my boyfriend for ID. Now, my boyfriend. He do not like the cops. He said, what you need my ID for? Like, I'm like, all right, he getting a little hostile. But we good over here, so what happened? So I'm just looking, you know, I'm quiet. He like, oh, just trying to identify everybody in the car. So I'm like, babe, just give it to him. It's taking him like 10 minutes. So I told me and my boyfriend talking in the car, I'm like, they write in the ticket. All they wanted to do was see if he had a warrant. Oh yeah, it's a law. You that I do not have to give your ID up. Like, you that don't. Like, it's no probable cause. They didn't smell no drugs. They didn't see no guns. You don't have to give them your ID. They don't have to identify everybody in the car. They just did that because we was black and they thought we was gonna have a warrant and probably our license was suspended. Like, they seen black, they thought the worst. But motherfucker, you got me fucked up. My shit in order. In that order. Like Mama D said, that bitch mad old. Let me not talk about nobody grandma like that. Like, he come back with a ticket, right? So he was like, oh, anything going 40 miles over the speed limit, your license is gonna be suspended. He clocked you at going 100 and a 55. So me and my boyfriend both turned, we said, my license suspended? The both of us, right? So the cop type look a little intimidated. He backed up with the flashlight. He's like, no, I'm saying if I would have did that, I cut you a break. Then, nigga, you ain't cut me no break. Nigga, you stalked me. Shimmy, you follow me. Shimmy, ain't that against the law? Like, I should have called the cops on you because you follow me. Then this how you know niggas be lying. When he came back with that story, he said, oh yeah, we had to follow you for 7 miles. Okay, the first time you said it was 6. Now it's 7. Pick one. Because if I would have known your ass was following me, I would have kept doing 120 because it took your slow ass that long to catch up anyway. Shouldn't me? So he made it seem like he was doing me a favor. Oh, I'm not going to suspend your license. No, this is the thing about cops. They got discretion, right? So what he thought was going to happen was my boyfriend was going to have a warrant or something. They was looking for his arrest because, you know, we black. Looking for arrest. The car windows is tinted. It's 1 in the morning. I'm going 100. I really was going 100, but you bothering me. You stalking me. Like, I already got enough internet stalkers. Now I got real life stalkers. Really going bananas. So, me and my boyfriend both look like, my license suspended. And he was like, no, I'm cutting you a break. I did this. Slow down. If the roads are icy, you could get into an accident. Da, da, da. I'm like, yeah, thank you. Rolled up my boyfriend window. I wasn't waiting for him to roll up the window. Just wrote me a ticket. You want to tell me good night. Nigga, fuck you. So, long story short, he gave me the ticket. I rolled up my boyfriend window and I sped off right after that. So literally, I swear to God, like 5 minutes later, it was like a car on the side of the road. This nigga just pulls up his sirens, going to bother the car. Like, y'all really bored. That ticket light work. I'm finna pay it. Can't afford for my license to begin suspended. I'm big boss. And we don't do that shit out here. That's light work. Feel me? Like I said, I'm not at all condoning speeding. Everybody in my life be telling me slow down, slow down, slow down. Long story short, y'all, got a speeding ticket. This is the facts. This is all the facts you getting. Okay? You want your $50, you gotta work hard for it. Okay? Okay? I just gave you the backstory. You had a 10-minute backstory. All you gotta do is guess how much you think the ticket is. Like, how much? All I'm gonna tell you is I was speeding. What state I got the ticket in, I ain't even gonna do y'all like that. I got this ticket in the state of Jersey. Okay? pretty much I'm gonna give y'all 48 hours. So in the first 2 days, whoever gets the exact amount to the dollar, whoever gets the exact amount on the dollar, I'm sending you $50 on cash. And y'all not gonna out me, so I'm not capping. Guess the amount, and then once the amount is guessed in the first 48 hours, I'll actually post the amount that the ticket says, so y'all know I'm not lying. I didn't tell nobody the price. I didn't say the price in the video because I'm sending it to my editor. Tell me how she doing too, y'all. Let me know if I need to get rid of her, because she's type expensive. She be extorting me. Like, let me know how much you think the ticket was. Like, comment, subscribe. I have another video coming to you this week, so stay tuned. And more giveaways. All right.